What's the best anime you've ever seen? Monster is the one anime I wish I could delete from my memory just so I could see it again without prior knowledge of events. Nichijou. While every kid wanted to be Goku or Ed at some point, Yuko just perfectly represents what it's really like to be a teenager. Initial D. It has hot guys, cool girls, complex analogies of cars and racing, genuinely emotional moments, and that amazing Eurobeat soundtrack. Monster. Natsume Friend Book 91 Ease. Golden Boy. It's funny as shit, only 6 episodes long, and I don't think anyone, even the anime purists, can say the English dub is anything less than amazing. Ghost in the Shell. I personally love Death Parade. I think it looks amazing too. Ping Pong the animation. If you have ever partook in a competitive sport or game, you will love it. Trigun Edit. I saw it was on Hulu and I started rewatching it today. Just binged 12 episodes. Embarrassed smiley face.
Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you enjoyed this content.
What's a TV show's opening credits you never skip? The X-Files, Narcos, X-Men, Animaniacs. I never skip the opening and I sing the lyrics every single time. Bluey, DuckTales, The Expanse, Trailer Park Boys. Such a calming and peaceful introduction for a show that's anything but calm or peaceful. Cheers. Twin Peaks, Avatar, Doctor Who, House, Dexter, Futurama, Neon Genesis Evangelion, Batman the Animated Series, Bob's Burgers, Netflix series called Dark. That music set the tone for the series every time. Parks and Rec. For some reason when our toddler heard that theme song he would come running. Most of Attack on Titan. Malcolm in the Middle. Psych. King of the Hill. Buffy's one because of the last guitar power chord scenes of an angry Buffy. Breaking Bad. Because it's too short to skip it. Boondocks. Succession won me over. There's no skipping those strings and keys. Westworld. Gotta be Cowboy Bebop. Easy.
Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you enjoyed this content.
Who's a celebrity no one can hate? Steve Buscemi. I've only ever heard good things about Hugh Laurie. Julie Andrews. Christopher Lee. Fought in World War II, played Dracula, a wizard, a Sith Lord, and many other roles. He also was in the metal band. The late Sir Terry Pratchett. Amazing writer and generally an all-round nice guy but also not a pushover. Alan Rickman. He made a whole like Snape somewhat likable. But honestly, never heard anyone say anything bad about him. But I am young, in relative terms, to his career. Maggie Smith. Dame Judi Dench. I never see anyone talking any shit about her. She is renowned for her acting and her personality, all things considered. David Tennant is probably one of the sweetest human beings who have ever walked this earth. Edit a typo. Rick Moranis. I mean, the guy literally gave up his acting career to be a full-time stay-at-home dad when his wife died.
Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you enjoyed this content.
You have 24 hours with no internet or mobile phone access. What do you do to pass the time? This happened to me recently and I tried on every single piece of clothing I own and got rid of so much old stuff that I never wore. I guess I'll be forced to finally clean my house. Catch up on my to-read book list. I sleep, watch TV, play video games, go on a hike. Live like it's 1993. Read a good book. Sleep. Eat. Read. Play with cats. Read. Read. Put together one of my 1,000-piece puzzles or crack open my 5,000 so I can get discouraged and hide it away again. Start putting together a papercraft model. Paint my DD miniatures. Play offline games, hang out with the kids, play sports, watch Blu-rays etc. Cook, clean and read. Glad I was born pre-internet. This is easy, and being an adult I have a garage full of tools. Crank up the old radio and rock out with my cock out. Mess around with my Rubik's Cube collection. Especially since I forgot how to solve half of them.
Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you enjoyed this content.
What is the worst song you've ever heard? The one where they say tonight's gonna be a good night like 1900 times, then there is random incoherent rap. Worst song ever. I think a lot of people generally agree that Red Dress by Sarah Brand is a very likely answer to this question. This is my opinion, but I didn't enjoy Dance Monkey at all. I fucking hate Dance Monkey so much. Justin Bieber Yummy, surprised no one mentioned it, let alone its country remix. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Seriously pathetic song. That Christmas shoes drivel. Soulja Boy cranked that. Now the dude selling Chinese overpriced bootleg knockoff scam products. LMFAO. Uktafu by Gale. I mean, come on, what trash. Anything by Leah Kate or Tate McRae I feel the same about. No such thing. I used to be a real music snob until I realized that even the music I think is shit makes someone happy. That being said, if I ever get my hands on the people responsible for Baby Shark I may do time. Johnny Rebel, damn, I wish I was AN or any of his songs really. They're all awful.
Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you enjoyed this content.
What is the smallest, pettiest hill you'll still die on that you need to let people off the fucking subway before you get on? My guy, you will get on, let me off first. Back the fuck up at cash registers. You don't need to be spelunking in my ass before the cashier even hands me my receipt. Afterwards, maybe we can talk about making something happen. But while at the register I want my personal space. Before placing a Ziploc bag in the refrigerator or freezer, squeeze the air out of the bag. I don't know why my wife doesn't, and one day I'll have to make a choice. It is possible to look at something on a grocery store shelf without blocking the whole aisle. Looking at you, shoppers in a certain Aldi this afternoon, scrolling through TikTok reels, whatever, with your volume up in public or semi-public places, transit, waiting room, restaurant. It's common courtesy to wait for someone to come off the elevator before entering.
Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you enjoyed this content.
What's a commercial you'll never forget? I still giggle at the life alert I've fallen and I can't get up commercials. They even have a newer batch of them out. Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? Ricola, saxophone. I want Taco Bell. CHCHCH Chia. That one Campbell's chicken noodle soup commercial where the snowman eats it and melts, revealing he's the kid in the ad. I'd Gwai, always stuck with me. Clap on, clap off. The clapper. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. There are a million toys at Toys R Us that I can play with. From bikes to trains to video games, it's the biggest toy store there is. I don't want to grow up, cause if I did, I wouldn't be a Toys R Us kid. The old Western Pace Picante commercial. This stuff says it's made in New York City. New York City a rope. This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs egg commercial. Collect call from Bob. Had a Bob, I eats a boy. Who was that, dear? It's Bob. They had a baby. It's a boy.
Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you enjoyed this content.